Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video, we are going to talk about articles. So we all know that there are three articles in English, a, an and the. But did you know that there are two kinds of articles? One is definite and one is indefinite. In definite, there is the, and in indefinite, there is a and an. So first we will talk about a and an means indefinite articles. Indefinite means anyone. For example, if I'm saying that I need a pen, I'm not talking about any specific pen. I'm saying I need a pen. Any pen would work. It is not specific. That's why it is called indefinite. Okay, we will talk about the common rules of a and an, and after that I'll tell you the difference of it. So first rule is countable nouns. Both of them can be used only with countable nouns. For example, boy, girl, pen, pencil. All of these are countable nouns. So I can count boys. One boy, two boys, three boys, four boys. Same with girls, same with pens and same with pencils. So all of these are countable nouns. But there are some nouns which are not countable. For example, water, coffee, ghee, etc. So these cannot be counted. I can't say that I have 5 waters. Can't say that. But I can say 5 boys, 5 girls, right? So these are the countable nouns and these are uncountable nouns. But you can say this 5 glasses of water. Or you can also say the 2 cups of coffee. Now you're saying that, oh, we can count it. But see, we are not counting water or coffee directly. What we are counting is the number of glasses and the number of cups. That's what we are counting. And we are counting the water and coffee indirectly. So that's why they still remain uncountable nouns. We are counting glasses and cups. Okay. So remember this, that a and n, both of them can only be used with only countable nouns. If the nouns are not countable, we cannot use a or an. Okay? So the second rule is it has to be singular nouns. For example, the ones which I had written: boy, girls, pen, pencils. So yes, see, I did something here. So with boy, what we can do? Can we use a or an? Yes, we can, because we saw it in the past rule that it is a countable noun. But at the same time, it is a singular noun as well, because it is just one boy. So yes, we can use a or an. But with girls, see here, it is a countable noun. I can count girls. I can say 1 girl, 2 girls, 3 girls. I can say it. But here, it is not in its singular form. See, girls, more than one. So we cannot use a or an with girls. Okay. Third one is pen. Again, like boy, we can use it because it is countable and singular at the same time. But with pencils, it is a countable noun, but it is not in its singular form. So we cannot use a or an with it. That's the rule. And if you see it, the meaning of indefinite itself is anyone. We are talking about any one thing. So when you are talking about any one thing, how can you use something which is more than one, like girls or pencils? That's a very common thing, right? So 2 rules we saw. One, it has to be countable nouns. The other one, it has to be singular nouns. Okay? So now we will talk about the difference between a and n. So this is the rule which we are taught in schools, and this is the rule which we know generally. The rule says that if a word starts with vowels, means a, e, I, o, u, then you need to put n. And if the word starts with consonants, means other than a, e, I, o, u, then you need to put a. This is the rule. This rule is not the actual rule. It is not completely correct, but it kind of works. We'll see what happens. Let's go. So with orange, it starts with O. So with the help of this rule, I can easily say that an orange, right? Apple, A, an apple. Umbrella, U, an umbrella. Ant, A, an ant. Idea, I, an idea, obviously, right? And here the consonants M, man, M, so a man. Pen, P, a pen. Book, B, a book. Pillow, P, a pillow. Window, W, a window. Till now it's working really well. But what about university? What about this? So with the help of this rule, what you are going to do is you're going to put N because it starts with the big U. But that's incorrect. You cannot use N with it. You have to use A. Why? I'll tell you. So now I'll tell you about the actual rule. The actual rule says that whenever there is a vowel sound, you need to put N. And whenever there is a consonant sound, you need to put A. The difference is sound. Here we are focusing on the sound, not the letter. That's the biggest mistake people make. Okay. So, whenever there is a vowel sound can be this a, o, e. These can be the vowel sounds. So, whenever there is this vowel sound, you need to put N. And whenever there is a consonant sound, you need to put A. Now, we'll look at some examples in which if you use the past rule, the wrong rule, you'll get the wrong answers. And if you use the correct rule, the new one, you'll get the right answers. Let's see. First word is hour. See, if you go with the last rule, you will say a hour, right? Because it starts from H, a consonant. But you need to use an hour. Why? Because now we know that we need to focus on sounds, not the letters. Right? Always remember that we need to focus on sounds, not letters. So the sound of hour is hour. It starts with double A. Ah. So an hour. Again, honest person. It starts with H, but honest person. That's why an honest. See, there is O. Honest person. Right? Again, this one is a little bit tricky. MBA degree. MBA degree. But if you see MBA, you are saying am like this. So it is a consonant. Sorry, it's a vowel sound again. So you need to say an MBA degree. Right? Let's go with these words. European. It starts with E. With the help of last rule, what you'll do? You'll put N and European. But it doesn't have a vowel sound. It has a consonant sound because it starts with U. European. Here is not a vowel sound. You can see these are the vowel sounds. So here is not a vowel sound. That's why we need to put a European because it starts with a consonant sound. It doesn't start with a consonant, but it starts with a consonant sound. Okay. Unit. Again, the U. U is there. So with the help of the last rule, what you'll do, you'll put N here. But again, the sound is unit. Here is the sound. So you need to put a unit again. Right. Last one, 1 rupee note. Yes, it starts with O. So with the help of the last rule, you'll put N, but that's wrong. We all know it now. 1 rupee note. W. There is W sound, which is a consonant sound. So you need to put a 1 rupee note. So yeah, all I want to say is we need to focus on sounds, not the letters. That's all. So now we will look at this exercise to see how much you remember. The first one is door. So it's a consonant sound. Very easy. A door. Then there is elephant. A. So a vowel sound. Right. Unicorn. U. Yes, it starts with a vowel, but the sound is consonant. Okay. So you need to say a unicorn. Tiger. T. It's a consonant sound. A tiger. Angio. It is a consonant. It starts with a consonant, but the sound is angio. So it's a vowel sound. That's why you need to put an angio. Pretty good till now. So with this next one, bags. What are you going to put? A or N? I'll tell you, none of them, because this is in plural form. And if you remember the first rule, we do not use a or an with plural nouns. So, none of them. Last one is oil. What are you going to put? It is a singular noun. Are you going to put a or an? We can't put any of this because oil is not a countable noun. Can you count oil? One oil, two oil, three. You can't say that, right? So that's why we can't use any of it. So this is the exercise. Did you get all of them correct or not? Do let me know. I hope all the rules are clear now, and this is where the video ends. All I want to say is this was the part 1 in which we discussed A and N, and in the next video in part 2 we will talk about the. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, do like, share, subscribe. Bye bye.